And that shot should leave no doubt as to where we are tonight. It's the Toyota Center here in downtown Houston, Texas. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action for you coming up. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. GA, it's all yours.
Well, guys, we know that the Rockets begin and end with the offensive wizardry of James Harden, the league's MVP in 2018. Now, some people have said they don't like watching that style with one player dominating the basketball. But, Kevin, James Harden is that good, that talented, that efficient, and that successful. And playing through him may be the best way for the Rockets to be successful as well.
It's tough to stop. You're right, DA. Thank you. The starters for the Utah Jazz. Conley runs the point with Mitchell flanking him. Bogdanovich out there with O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the center position. And for Houston, the great out there with Wood. Then there's Daniel Tice. Then it's Porter. And it's Green in at the 2. We don't see this very often, Clark, but tonight, two teams that really thrive in the half court.
Yeah, and you know, they can get up and down, and we'll see them do that some, but they much prefer, Kevin, simply to grind it out.
Tip-off goes to Houston. Conley against Porter. Pass to Green. Rebounded by Donovan Mitchell. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Utah Jazz. Outside Conley. A 3 from Bogdanovich. Utah gets it back. Gobert comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1. Porter against Conley. Floats one, and the wide open shot from Green. Off target from three-point range. And Gobert kicks to Mitchell. And out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession. Porter against Conley. A second chance effort. Tice, no good.
Yeah, scoreless here early after their first 4 shots. They right now are searching for a bucket.
Mitchell wide open. Offensive rebound. Yes, that goes in.
Well, I love the way he goes after it there. I mean, and you've got to respect that. He's rewarded for his efforts of pursuing the ball.
Green against Mitchell. Tice passes to Green. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Well, you know, last season for the Rockets, not as strong as the season prior. 53 wins and 4th seed compared to 65 wins and the #1 seed in 2018. Still face the same fate in the playoffs, though. Not able to overcome the Warriors.
Clark, for the Rockets, that was the 4th time in the last 5 years they've lost to the Warriors in the playoffs.
And it's easy to see why this team has become a bit obsessed with beating the Warriors. They've been unable to do it in 4 or 5 meetings. The team is still in a good spot to compete. I think they just need to tweak just a touch to maybe get over the hump.
It's stolen by Tice. It's Porter outside. Knocks down the 3 ball.
And boy, did they need that one. Their first make in the 5 field goal attempts they've had.
Here's Mitchell. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 falling.
The Jazz have gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. Conley finds Gobert. The shot from 20 feet away. And there's Bogdanovich. That's good on the assist by Gobert.
The pain-free release from Bogdanovich. Very effortless in that stroke. He can stripe it, folks.
Here is Porter. Outside, Green. 5 on the clock. From deep three-point range. And so the ball out of bounds. Gobert touched it last. On the wing, Green. Covered by Mitchell. Clock at 6. Green deciding where to go with it. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Now Conley. There's the dish to O'Neal. Gobert trying to get open. They grab their own miss and slam dunk by Gobert.
When he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
And you know, those second chance opportunities can be game changers. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
And Tice gets it to go.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backboard.
And the trend they'd love to continue right through the next 3 quarters as well, Greg.
Now, here's Tice. From deep, Green. O'Neal with the rebound.
He is 0 for his last however many this quarter, guys. Might need to get him out and let him settle down a bit here.
Hits it from three-point range.
And a nice, smooth, soft stroke for Bogdanovic. That stroke is pure.
Porter against Conley. Porter passes to Green. For Mitchell. Again, the miss by Green.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
And the call will go against the great. That's his first foul. Down low, here's Mitchell. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet.
Man, he's a pure point guard with terrific vision. Conley finds open teammates at times before they realize they're open.
Now, here's Porter. Gobert with the block. Now, here is O'Neal. D right on him. That shot, no good. The Rockets go the other way with it. Over in the corner, Green makes that one after missing his first 6 shot attempts. 1 for 7 and hungry for more.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Has to come. Back to Mitchell from past the arc. And the Jazz, another 3.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets. And with the summer's acquisition of Mike Conley, Greg, the Utah Jazz hoping to make a step in the West.
And really, Mike Conley, their best point guard since they traded away Darren Williams back in 2011. Alongside Bogdanovic, a big upgrade offensively, and he can hold his own on the defensive side as well.
Now, here's Green. The pass to Tate. And here's Porter. Launches a 3. Rebounded by the Jazz. Gobert's got his 5th rebound in this one.
Guys, this hasn't been his quarter. I mean, to me, he just doesn't look completely comfortable or confident.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Houston Rockets. 7-point differential. Gets in and hoping this is the start of a new trend. 2 for 8 now from the field.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is. That's a tough shot.
And now running it up the court. Green pushing it all the way.
And that's such good work to make this a one-possession game. Terrific steal to get it all started.
Here's Conley. Makes it off the glass.
And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
And sometimes that's the best policy when you're going up against a big guy. Take it to the 10, right at him, get to the rack.
Now, here's Tice. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear they're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
Here's O'Neal, and he drops it in from the low post. O'Neal's got his second basket.
And that's really using the double team against the defense there and creating that pinpoint passing to attack.
They get it again, and it goes down 2 points. Jazz leading by 3. Mitchell passes to O'Neal. Back to Mitchell. There's the triple, and the Jazz another 3.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Here's Green. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got 6 rebounds in the game. To the middle. It's rebounded by Houston. Tice has got 5 rebounds tonight. Porter kicks to Wood. Green breaking loose.
Textbook, nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
And a first time out of the game called for Utah. A lot of different ways, Clark, to construct a roster. What would be your preference as a general manager? Any direction you might want to go?
Well, obviously, if you have an opportunity to get an outstanding franchise-type point guard, more versatile wing player in today's game, I think those are the pieces that you really need to start with.
Because there's so much spacing and so much switching on defense.
Exactly, and I failed to mention a two-way player at that wing spot who can defend multiple positions but also has a pretty strong offensive skill set.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Utah.
You know what, guys? It looks to me like they're really in sync here, all on the same page. They've already got a bunch of assists.
Yeah, and they've had a great start from beyond the arc as well. The three-point shot seems to be in rhythm.
And he sinks the second.
And, well, whatever your feelings may be on the Rockets, you can't deny their offense works.
Yeah, it does work, really. I mean, I agree with you. Second in offensive rating last year, 4th in effective field goal percentage. This team knows how to produce points and be efficient in doing so, and they stay with their approach. They don't let teams take them off their game plan.
The Rockets again can't hit. Jazz leading by 5. Ingles dishes to Whiteside. The Jazz working the ball around now. Here's Clarkson. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Mitchell is double. To the paint. It's stolen by Tice. And now here comes Gordon leading the break. Out of bounds. Rockets ball as Houston keeps possession. The chosen one, he's checked in for the Rockets. On defense, Utah leading by 5. Gordon finds Porter. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. Happy to see that one drop, shooting a paltry 2 for 9.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness, Greg. I mean, if they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Inside. And it's the Rockets on the break. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And now just a 1-point Jazz lead.
Pressuring the ball and making a play that created the opportunity.
You know, you push it after a steal, there's almost no chance the defense can get back and recover.
Clarkson, and he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. And Houston gets called for the foul.
You know, one of those rare second-round picks who played well immediately. Clarkson was first-team All-Rookie and continues to develop.
The Jazz shooting their first free throws of the game.
Yeah, last year, collectively, only 74% from the line.
And it seems like Jordan Clarkson may have found his niche, Greg, as instant offense coming off the bench.
A perfect fit for a scoring-minded combo guard. Clarkson able to create his own shot and comfortable pulling from all 3 levels. And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers. They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Rockets have gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight.
And last season, as a team, they knocked down 79% of their free throws. So those are numbers you'll be happy with.
And it's tied up with that one. Utah's gone 3 of 7 from 3-point range in the first quarter. Bogdanovich passes to Mitchell. And Bogdanovich kicks to Clarkson. Over Gordon. The Jazz again can't hit it.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Porter, no luck.
Well, it isn't for a lack of effort when it comes to getting up to 3-pointers, but not much to show for it. He's going to lose the green light here very early in this game if this keeps up.
Now here's Porter following the miss by Donovan Mitchell. Pass to Whiteside. Gordon against Clarkson. He kicks to Mitchell, and it's Bogdanovich in the corner. He dishes it to Ingles. 4 on the clock. 3-pointer. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. Here's the chosen one, and it's blocked by Whiteside.
And Whiteside takes great pride in rejecting shots. Outstanding at getting his arms up and denying shooters.
Oh, fellas, that was a vicious 2-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one.
Well, guys, I'm glad they didn't try because I don't want anybody to get hurt out there.
Ooh, just powered it down with both hands. You know he's not going to mess that one up.
Oh, no, not this fella. He is a superb finisher.
Yeah, near the hoop, he's an absolute monster.
The Jazz have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. Free throw drops for Mitchell. And Mitchell drops them both. 16 seconds left to play in the first. The Rockets have gone 4 for 5 from the charity stripe in this one up to now. That free throw, no good.
And Gordon just continues to prove why he's so valuable. I mean, he knows he's out there to shoot the ball, and he does it very well.
Second free throw, no good. And here is Ingles. Now, here's Clarkson. And the layup's good off the glass. Clarkson's got 6.
Well, I tell you what, really a good-looking young player. Clarkson drives, takes the contact. What I really like about him, he plays with an edge. This is a guy who's trying to prove something all the time.
Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders for Utah. During his tenure in Utah, Coach Quinn Snyder has quickly earned the appreciation of his players, including Rudy Gobert.
It's very lucky to have a coach like that. He really takes everything, with heart, and he wants us to be the best defensive team in the league, as I do. And I think when the coach and the players are on the same page, usually, good things happen.
Coach Snyder doing a terrific job with his team.
Just a great tactician, and he's clearly got his guys buying in to his message.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And the guys, what's your take on Utah so far?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, as the second quarter gets going. And so in the game for the Jazz, they've got Clarkson. He's out there with Conley. Whiteside is out there with Joe Ingles. And it's Pascal in at the 4 spot. Rockets trail by 4. He has a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, coming into the 2017 draft, Donovan Mitchell wasn't sure he was ready for the NBA. Mitchell said, "I worked out in the summer with Paul George and Chris Paul. And they were the ones who convinced me to keep my name in the draft. They said, look, you're good enough. Just go out there and show it." Kevin, through a couple of seasons in Utah, that's exactly what Mitchell has done.
He has made an instant impact on the NBA and the Jazz. DA, thank you. Augustine, that's good.
It's obvious and easy to talk about Augustine's speed. He's a speed merchant, but how about his creativity there?
To the inside, and down it goes, jamming that one home.
And not the prototype power forward, but he has tremendous athletic ability.
Here's Augustine bringing it up now for the Houston Rockets. Trailing by 2. Stolen by Conley. And now Utah, fast break. Here's Pascal. Oh, that's blocked. Here's Nwaba. No points in the game yet for him. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Passes it to Whiteside. Kicks it to Clarkson. Back to Whiteside. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Excellent recognition on the pick and roll. Clarkson lays it off to his teammate for the score.
Pass to Gordon. Knocks it loose. Stolen by Michael Conley. Lays it in off the breakaway. And now a 4-point Jazz lead. For Houston, they've gone a perfect 4 of 4 since the second quarter began. Perfect from the field. Now the pass to the chosen one. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. They get Hassan Whiteside. Mark, last couple years, the three-point shot has been absolutely huge, a gigantic weapon for a lot of teams. You live by it, you die by it. Some teams can accept, though, the ramifications of a bad shooting night.
Yeah, I think it's too big a premium not to really overweight the three-point shot. A 50% premium on that particular field goal when it goes down. But I do like to see balance. Attacking the rim, spacing the floor. I love to see guys and teams shoot the mid-range shot as well. But the three-point shot and the way teams use it and shoot it is here to stay for sure.
The Jazz shooting their 5th free throw of the game here. Free throw good. Clarkson. Rockets trail by 6. On the wing, Eric Gordon. And good. Coming in on the assist by DJ Augustine.
And their shots are falling now with more regularity than we saw at first.
Well, it was a slow start, but they've gone from simmer to medium heat, and they're bordering on hot to close this gap.
The shot by Clarkson, no good. Rockets have gone a sensational 5 of 5 from the field since the start of the second quarter. And the ball goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Ingles. And the Jazz making a change here. Gobert's checked in. Passed in Nwaba. Houston moving it around. And it's Gordon missing. Utah leading by 4. Here's Gobert. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Gobert's got 6.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Here's Nwaba. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. They get it back. Passes it to Ingles. Now Clarkson. Just 5 to shoot. Tries again, and it's finished off inside by Gobert. Gobert's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Conley finds Clarkson. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That one's on Eric Gordon.
As he often does, Clarkson pushing the action, drawing a trip to the line.
And this is his third trip to the line tonight.
And going back to his performance at the line last year, guys, 84% as a free throw shooter.
Yeah, you know, that was one spot where they didn't have to worry about him at all. I mean, at the free throw line, he was automatic. Well, you know, for so long, Mike D'Antoni has been a vanguard on NBA offense. His teams have always played great offense, moving, spacing, dynamic players. Defense has not been at the level of offense, but I think he's actually improved as a coach in that area as well.
And Clark, part of it for D'Antoni is that he is delegating defensive duties.
Yeah, and I like that, Kevin. He's made sure to have a defensive coordinator on his staff, delegating that role and responsibility. He thinks and knows that his team is better off that way. Really starting to find himself now, guys, after getting shut out in the first quarter.
Ingles dishes to Conley. Back to Ingles. Fires for 3. Gobert the pass to O'Neal. They double team Conley. Pass to Clarkson. From deep. They shoot again. And there's the pass to Conley. The Jazz with another miss. Rockets trail by 8. Down low. Here's Wood, and he slams it one-handed.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
Here's Augustine following the bucket by the Jazz. Pass to Wood. Here's Nwaba. Here's the chosen one. And he uses both hands to jam it in.
And how about the offensive rebound with a little extra punch on the putback?
You're right, Greg. As they look to trim the deficit, could we see them send a few more bodies to the boards from here on out? Maybe, just maybe.
Well, I don't think it would be a bad idea, Kevin. I mean, they could use all the second chance points they can get.
Utah leading by 4. Passes to O'Neal. Now, here's Ingles. Beyond the arc. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Ingles has got 5.
You know, I think, Kevin, they took a bit of a chance there going to the double team, and that left another guy open out there.
Stolen by Michael Conley. And now Utah, fast break. Clarkson's running. Count it. Good. And the Jazz lead by 9.
Transition defense, not matching up well with Clarkson's speed there.
Augustine with it. He's got 8. Here's Wood. The shot, no good. O'Neal with the defensive effort. Conley kicks to Gobert. Clarkson taking his time here. And again, it's Utah.
And started hot, and he's only gotten hotter.
The Rockets shooting 47%, pretty solid. Augustine against Conley. Outside Gordon. Will it go? And that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
And the Jazz call time here. Clark, we know you have great passion. For the game of basketball. Any passions that our fans may not know about?
Yeah, I enjoy golf. I'm an avid reader, as you well know, Kevin. We actually share book titles on occasion. Obviously, food is universal, and there's nothing I turn down. I try to eat certain things in moderation, but I enjoy board games, too. In terms of sports, I'm a fan of football, both college and pro. Enjoy playing golf. And board games and reading probably are what occupy my time.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
And there's the call on Rudy Gobert. That is his first foul of the game. Rockets trail by 11. Porter looking it over. Drops in the tray. Porter's got 13.
Yeah, they've got to do a nice flow this quarter.
Yeah, looking to turn things around here, Greg, and cut into this lead.
A nice shot by Bogdanovich.
Boy, he's cooking with grease. He's got things flaming up, looking for an opportunity every time down the floor when he's that hot.
Outstanding entry pass there. He knew exactly where to go with the ball.
Utah leading by 8. Here's Mitchell. Green with the block. And it's out of bounds. The Jazz able to retain possession here. Here's Conley. Inside, Mitchell. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got his 7th assist in the game.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Yep, that one goes in there. And now it's a 12-point Utah lead.
Nice look there from Bogdanovich, the shooter keeping an eye peeled and open for the open man.
Got a piece of it. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Mitchell. Green against Mitchell. 6 to shoot, and a wide open look for Porter.
And he got off to a nice start, but has slowed down here in the second quarter. It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one. Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
And he rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish.
Guys, they're not backing off at all, are they?
Outside, Green. Up again. It's good on the putback.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
It's Bogdanovich on the wing, covered by Martin. Now, here is O'Neal, guarded closer. Martin against Bogdanovich. Out of hand on it. 35 seconds left in the first half. On the wing, Porter. Here's Wood. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you think his team would have the lead.
Conley dishes to O'Neal. On the wing, and the jumper is on the mark. 20 points for Donovan Mitchell.
Well, you got to be in awe of what he's doing this quarter, actually destroying the opponent.
Martin wide open. He fires. No good off the front iron. Here's Mitchell. Oh, he hits it. How about that shot?
Big time, big time.
Incredible.
Wow, what a way to finish up the quarter.
That's an impossible shot, man, even when you don't have the clock to worry about.
And so it's Utah. Their lead at 15 going into the break. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over the floor tonight. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Let's talk about that first half. Donovan Mitchell was on fire in the first half. He had 23 points and 1 assist. His last game out, he was just not himself. But tonight, he has rounded right back into form with a very solid first half. And Kenny, what'd you see out there from the Jazz?
It was just Donovan Mitchell imposing his will. Physically gifted, coachable, and the man works tirelessly. So much heart in this game.
Shaq, how'd you think the Rockets were playing?
Well, they're obviously facing a hot shooting team tonight. That combined with a lackluster effort on defense, a recipe for disaster. Without major improvements defensively, this game is OVA. Over.
That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks. Thanks
Goodbye,
for
folks.
joining us. Third quarter, just about ready to begin.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Green is out there with Porter. And there's the great. Then there's Daniel Tice. And it's Wood in at the four-man position. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up.
And that's what those alley-oops will do for a team. Ignition, switch, ignited.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
Tice, and it's blocked by Conley.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
Gobert finds Conley. The Jazz working the ball around now. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
You know, you look at Bojan Bogdanović, and he's not uber athletic. I mean, he doesn't blow you away with his athleticism, but he's heady and he's tough, and that makes him effective.
Free throw good, Bogdanovich. And growing up in the European system, Clark, 2 practices a day, drilling those fundamentals. Bogdanovich with a complete offensive game.
Yeah, you can see the fruit of all that labor, Kevin. He's very efficient offensively, doesn't waste motion or dribbles. And he's not content to be a one-way player. He's challenged himself to defend at a higher level. Well, it's been a great start for this offense here in the second half. 4 for 4.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Porter against Conley. Porter, no luck. Jazz leading by 20. The drive by Mitchell. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the Flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
And you ask around, his coaches and teammates love Donovan Mitchell. The way he carries himself, really infectious, upbeat, but also a born competitor.
Great positioning on the putback.
Way to work the glass, buffet style. Second chance buckets. They can make a big difference.
Shoots it up. O'Neal misses.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving. Get something better.
Jazz have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second half. Tremendous efficiency. Nice shot by Gobert.
Wow, fired that bounce pass in there beautifully.
And so it's Porter bringing it up now for Houston. And going into the 2017 draft, Mitchell was a sleeper. Maybe even bragged to himself he wasn't sure he was ready to make that leap.
And you know, Kevin, it was the NBA players he was working out with in the summertime who told him, man, you're ready right now. And a season that saw him second in Rookie of the Year votes validated that and built his confidence.
Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
Yeah, you're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk, all of it perfect.
And it all had to be, Kevin, because that's not nearly as easy as they made it appear.
How about that move? Is this guy special or what? Just love watching him operate inside.
And the shot goes in from Rudy Gobert.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Knocked loose. And so it looks like the Rockets will retain possession here. The Rockets really having a tough go here. Now Porter, he's got 13. 5 to shoot, doubled by Conley. Pass to Tate, lets it go. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist.
Better to be lucky than good. Got that shot to fall.
Jazz leading by 23. They double-team Conley. Porter with the steal. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. Rips down the breakaway slam.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Jazz.
And I like how they've taken the high percentage shot in the paint. In that first half, we saw them doing it, and they've continued to succeed as the game has worn on.
You know, something else I've noticed is just how many of their baskets have been set up by assists throughout the game.
Catching up on the changes for Houston. The chosen one, he's checked in for Christian Wood, and it's Gordon in for Green. Now, here's Porter. Looking to get back on track here. Moves back up. Utah with the rebound. O'Neal's got his 5th rebound in this one.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
The feed now to Gordon. Drops in the layup for 2. Gordon's got 6.
Nice to see Gordon use his touchdown low. I mean, not the biggest guy, but still skilled at scoring close to the bucket.
Here's Clarkson, and the shot is good.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
You're exactly right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other end. Well, I'll tell you what, his vertical is awesome, off the charts. A short center who still makes his presence felt.
And the shot goes in from Rudy Gobert.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, Greg, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Now a timeout called by Houston.
And you look back at that 2013 draft, just call it the year of the sleeper Euros. Giannis Antetokounmpo taken 15th, and this guy, Rudy Gobert, selected with the 27th pick.
The Rockets making a switch here. Augustine's checked in, and a switch here also for Utah. Joe Ingles, he's checked in for Bogdanovich. And the pass to Tice. And good. Coming in on the assist by DJ Augustine. And, you know, Greg, hindsight always being 20/20. The Greek Freak and Gobert probably go first and second in that 2013 draft.
Yeah, and Steven Adams probably top 4. The common thread, all of them play a hard-nosed style, not something that's always associated with foreign-born players, but they're erasing that perception.
For Utah, they have shot 10 of 11 at the line. Nice work so far for them. And he knocks down the first one. And both free throws good for Clarkson. And for Houston, they're shooting 47% since getting things started in the third quarter. Augustine passes to Tice. Houston moving the ball around. Augustine, that's good.
Nice pass there to set that basket up.
And it's Conley with the ball for the Utah Jazz. To the middle, O'Neal kicks to Ingles. Pass to Clarkson. Now, here's Ingles, defended by Gordon. Ingles finds Gobert, 6 on the shot clock. And here's Conley outside. Sinks the three-pointer. Conley's got 7.
It's Conley's ability to hit the long ball that makes him such an asset. Stretches the floor and creates space.
He gets that one.
You know, so far he's been dominant this period, making the most of his opportunities.
Here's Gobert. Augustine with the steal. Passes it to Tice. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And DJ Augustine knows what he's out there for, to distribute the ball. I mean, always has his head on a swivel, and he's looking to find his teammates.
Rockets have knocked down 5 of their 9 attempts at the stripe tonight. And that one misses.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Pass to Tice. Second shot opportunity. And these are his second and third free throws tonight. And the first one drops for the Jazz. Whiteside comes in for Rudy Gobert. And Donovan Mitchell subbed in for Mike Conley. He hits both from the stripe. Utah with the ball. The first one falls. Martin's checked in for Daniel Tice. O'Neal hits them both. And for Houston, they're shooting with confidence, 50% from the field so far. Augustine from outside. O'Neal with the rebound.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Kicks it out to Mitchell. There's the pass to O'Neal. Here's Clarkson. No good that time. The Rockets go the other way with it. And there's the foul. It'll go on Joe Ingles. That's his third foul of the game. And out of bounds as the Jazz gain possession. Utah leading by 23. Mitchell is double. Pass to O'Neal. Back to Mitchell. He kicks it to Ingles. O'Neal trying to break free. Another miss by Utah.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
And the basket by Gordon.
And Gordon has the burst of speed you like to see in a guard. Excellent at knifing through the defense to the cup.
It's a hand on it. And here's Augustine. He's got 10. That's tipped, and the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Whiteside. Near the three-point line, it's Gordon. Houston now working with the new shot clock. And it's Martin missing. Utah's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Clarkson dishes to Ingles. O'Neal passes to Clarkson. Whiteside kicks to Mitchell. Mitchell is double. Augustine with the steal. And here comes Augustine leading the fast break. It's good. And it's 6 points for the great.
Yeah, nice vision from the little fella there. Augustine making it easy for his teammates by finding the open man.
Stolen by Mark. And it's Houston on the break. Goes up. And he caps off the fast break with a monster slam.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with two hands on that stuff.
Yeah, highly efficient. Nothing extra special there. Just effective.
First free throw is good, and Utah making a change here. And both free throws good for Clarkson. Rockets trail by 21. Now here is Augustine. He's got 10. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Mitchell finds Ingles. Nice ball movement by Utah. Here's Clarkson. In for his 7th make in 14 tries.
The total answer for this team. Clarkson on one tonight.
Here's Augustine. Feeds it to Martin. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. Passes it to Ingles. Stolen by Gordon. We've got 1:23 left in the third quarter. And they double up Gordon. Here's the chosen one. The basket is good. The assist from Augustine. Augustine's got 6 assists now in the game. Now, here's Ingles. He's guarded closely. Pascal, the pass to Whiteside. Kicks it to Clarkson. With some arc, makes that one fall. It's his 8th bucket in 15 shot attempts.
Boy, what a quarter for him. I mean, he's found his rhythm, and he's really riding that wave right now.
Augustine looking around. Here's the floater, and the layup is up and in. Augustine's got 6 here in this quarter.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
Now, here's Clarkson. He's got 25 from the corner. Offensive rebound, Whiteside, and he banks in the layup. Whiteside's got 6.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
3 seconds left, and Gordon lays it in. He's got 10.
No defensive pressure at all. I mean, that's not going to get it done against him.
And so it's the Utah Jazz with a 19-point advantage heading into the next quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And a moment now as we take a look at our state farm assists of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Boy, that's a nice asset to have. It's a huge boost to any offense too, Greg. It adds a whole nother dimension when you've got a big guy that can pass.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today. We get going in quarter number 4. And Utah looking at who they've got to start the 4th quarter. We've got Bogdanovich. Clarkson is out there with Donovan Mitchell. Then it's Joe Ingles. And it's Gobert in at the 5. And Bogdanovich kicks to Ingles. Here's Mitchell. The 3-pointer, no good. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. Trailing by 17. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
Well, constantly finding lanes to the basket, getting great looks inside.
And the signing of Bojan Bogdanovic, a great move for the Jazz. With his shooting, more spacing for Gobert and Mitchell to operate, he's capable of creating shots on his own as well.
You know, you look at Bogdanovich, and this guy is really outstanding at taking high percentage shots, and he's got what I call a natural scoring ability and mentality.
And the Rockets with possession here. 17-point game. Kept alive. Here's Martin over Bogdanovich. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him. Free throw, no good for Martin. Jazz leading by 15. Mitchell right side. Here's Bogdanovich. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Now they call Rudy Gobert the Stifle Tower. Probably the game's most dominant rim protector.
And in today's game, that's not enough. You also have to come out of the paint and defend smaller players in switches. He straddles those 2 needs better than anyone in the league.
He hits the second from the line. 60 seconds off the clock here in the 4th. Green against Clarkson. Wood, good, and it's Green picking up the assist.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
Boy, I tell you what, the hole would be a lot deeper if he wasn't being as efficient as he's been so far.
And so it's Houston with it. They trail by 16. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Unloads from 13. Rebounded by the Jazz. Gobert's got his 16th rebound on the night. Here's Ingles, an easy 2 points on the layup. And the Jazz lead by 18.
Defensively, you just can't afford to give these easy looks up. Just asking to get burned if you do.
And that one's good by Porter. Porter's got 4 this quarter.
They're going to have to come up with a better matchup. This guy's just too much speed.
Clarkson dishes to Gobert. It's hauled in by Wood. Wood's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Stolen by Mitchell. One-on-one here. He feeds it to Gobert. Misses the layup. The Rockets have gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. And Jordan Clarkson is going to pick up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. Daniel Tice is checked in for Houston. Porter against Mitchell. Porter finds Tice. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Tice has got 14 points here in the second half.
Boy, he's playing out of his head, nailing everything. And the defense is scrambling to try to stop him right now, and so far, no go.
Now, here's Mitchell. Mitchell is double. Pass to Gobert. Bogdanovich left side. Ingles, that's for 2. It's rebounded by Tice. Tice has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. To the paint. Porter with it. Now defended by Mitchell. Tice, no good.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
Now, here's Clarkson. Shot clock at 6. Lays it up off the glass. Clarkson's got 27 points.
And this is the advantage Clarkson has. I mean, he's a big combo guard and can convert through contact.
Here's Green. Connects on the 17-footer.
No idea what they were thinking there defensively. I mean, that's a shot he makes often.
O'Neal's checked in for the Jazz. Conley now comes in for Donovan Mitchell. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, during the last break, I heard Quinn Snyder talking with his team. He likes where things are headed, but he cautioned them to play smart the rest of the way. He said carelessness with the ball, with assignments, with rotations, any of that can undo what we've worked to accomplish so far. Kevin, they are so close.
Free throw good. Clarkson. Both shots good from the stripe. And so here is Houston. It's a 16-point game. Porter passes to Tice. Gobert with the block. Clarkson with the ball. Now Green defending. O'Neal against Porter. O'Neal gets to Conley. Takes a 3. And O'Neal gets it to go. O'Neal's got 19 points.
And the vision there from Bogdanovich. He's skilled.
The pass to Wood. Nice pass. Nice catch and a resounding dunk.
And that lead pass allowed him to get straight to the rim unabated in stride.
Here's Conley. Here's Bogdanovich. Pass to Gobert. Now O'Neal. Defended by Tice. Another miss by O'Neal.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
To the inside. And that one is hammered home.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete.
No question about it. He's very comfortable in the air. Dunks like that, no problem for him. Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that. Boy, and that is a bunch of rebounds for a player who's not the biggest guy out there.
Conley dishes to Gobert. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. To the wing right side. Here's Tate. And it's off from three-point range. And so Conley will bring the ball up for the Utah Jazz. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead.
The size and the focus, that's the big thing to finish it over the defense. Bogdanovich showing exactly what he can do.
Tate, count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And really trying to work the ball inside here and starting to get results. A lot of that offense coming in the paint here in the second half.
Jazz leading by 14. They double-team Conley. Down low. It's stolen by Tice. Here's the great. He's covered by Bogdanovich. And there's the call on Rudy Gobert. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
Donovan Mitchell's checked in for Utah. Here's Green, and Green slams it in.
Yeah, just a breakdown defensively there allows him to wind up with an easy dunk straight off the inbound.
He lobs it up, and the dunk by O'Neal.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Well, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from being completely asleep. How about that wonderful floater he has, showing off an exquisite touch.
And plenty of contact on the shot, so 2 free throws coming up. And Houston gets called for the foul.
Well, you might think at 6'3" in shoes, Donovan Mitchell is undersized for the shooting guard position. But his combination of strength and length, along with the athleticism, help him to hold his own.
Greg, nowadays teams looking for +6 players. That's a player whose arm span exceeds their height by at least 6 inches.
Yeah, Donovan Mitchell, how about a +9? I mean, a little over 6'1" in socks with a 6'10" wingspan. Those long arms, the reason for the Spider nickname.
And the free throw, no good. Utah leading by 12. And he uses the glass on the layup. Mitchell's got 30 points.
He's certainly been their go-to guy when it matters most. He's trying to close this one out.
To the middle, here's Green. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on Donovan Mitchell.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
And both free throws good for Green. For Utah, they've gone 7 of 16 from the field here in the fourth. That's about 43%. Nice ball movement by Utah. Inside, here's O'Neal, and he drops in the layup off the glass. O'Neal's got 7 now in this quarter.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to him?
And no let up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand.
Now here's Green. The Rockets with another miss.
Yeah, you know, guys, this has been far from his best game. A disappointing outing for both him and the team.
2 points. That one goes. O'Neal's got 25 points in the game.
Passes like this demonstrate Conley's unselfishness as well as his desire to get his guys going on offense.
Boy, you've got to appreciate the passing there. Results in a great look.
To the inside. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Mitchell is double. Conley finds Mitchell to the middle. It's stolen. Here is Porter. From deep, Green drains it from beyond the arc. Green's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
They didn't get a chance to knock one down in the first, but the defense left him a look, and he nailed it. He'll make them pay when he's open.
Boy, did they need that rebound. I mean, they have struggled on the boards overall, but still with a chance to win.
Exactly, because they've made enough plays to keep it close, and as a result, they're still in it.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve. There, no box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
Clarkson, he's checked in for the Jazz.
He's done a much better job of getting to the line here. Aggressively taking it inside and not shying away from contact. I thought he was settling a bit in the first.
And the Jazz call time here.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
And now a chance to check out some of the tremendous play tonight from our Jordan Player of the Game.
And what an amazing ball game we've seen from him. It's been a one-man show worth the price of admission all by itself. There wasn't anything he couldn't do on that court tonight.
Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Here's the great, and it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
Encouraging signs for him after starting the game poorly. He's picked it up here in the second half.
Bogdanovich passes to O'Neal. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Here's Porter. Misses off the left iron.
And guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
Not at all. I mean, that's where they want him looking for a teammate, not trying to do it on his own. He needs to share the wealth there.
And dropping the sledgehammer there, he curbs a 10-0 run by Houston.
Rockets trail by 8. Pulls it up. Connects. The jumper drops. Porter's got 21.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Hey, defense has taken a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9. .141 left in the 4th quarter. Mitchell is double. Gobert kicks to Mitchell. Some dishes to Mitchell. Back to Clarkson. Passes to Gobert. Clock at 4. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. And it's Mitchell missing. Rockets trail. Down low. Here's Tice. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. He's got 27.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
They get it back. O'Neal passes to Gobert. Right side, Bogdanovich. Pass to Mitchell. Good!
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Now a timeout called by Houston. They're trailing by 4. 44 seconds left to play here in the 4th. .44 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Money! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
How about the inbound pass there? Easy bucket.
to the paint. Yes!
Maybe not a natural-born distributor, but Clarkson is working to keep his teammates involved.
Porter with it. Absolutely critical chance right here.
They need this one to go their way.
Money!
And everybody out of the way. I mean, clear the lane. We've got some rims to wrap.
What a sensational play to get to the rack for the slam.
Strong interior move. Aggressive, assertive, and effective.
Michael Conley, he's checked in for Clarkson. Utah calls timeout. They're leading by 2. We've got 28 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Now here's Gobert. The Jazz working the ball around now. O'Neal passes to Gobert. Count it!
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
Here's Green. From deep three-point range. No good on that one. And he commits the intentional foul.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
No, you got to foul. I mean, it's going to come down to free throws here. Foul right away.
First free throw is good, and that puts them up by 5. So it gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
And that's curtains for them. Some really good work at the charity stripe to close this one out.
From deep, can't connect. And so it's Utah with the win. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem to bother them. I mean, road team, home team, all I know is they were the better team.
Well said. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, Mike. Congrats on the win. It looked like you guys stayed with your identity tonight. You think so?
Yeah, we wanted to just play our game, stick to what we do best. Get the ball inside, score in the paint, just try to make easy plays. And I think that's what we did, and we're able to just build off of that.
You guys are one of the best teams at staying to what you do. Congrats on the win. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll do it, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. So long.